Have you ever had a day that turned out completely differently than you expected? You leave the house to do one small thing, buy a coffee, run an errand, send an email, and somehow, hours later, you've had 3 unexpected conversations, changed your plans, and ended up somewhere you never intend to be. And when someone asks what happened, you simply say, one thing led to another. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Daily English. Today's expression is incredibly common, natural, and perfect for storytelling. One thing led to another. One more time, one thing led to another. One thing led to another means that a series of events happened naturally, and one event caused the next. Usually the final result wasn't planned from the beginning. Let's look at a relatable example. Imagine you're cleaning your desk. You find an old notebook. You start reading it. That reminds you of an old friend. You send them a message. The conversation goes well. A week later, you're having coffee together. What happened? Well, one thing led to another. Or imagine someone joins a gym because they want to exercise more. There they meet new people. One of those people recommends a book. The book inspires a new hobby. The hobby introduces them to a new community. Again, one thing led to another. The expression is common because life rarely moves in a straight line. We often imagine that important changes happen through big decisions. But many meaningful things begin with something small. A conversation, a recommendation, a random opportunity, a simple choice. And before we know, one thing leads to another. For example, I only planned to stay for 10 minutes, but one thing led to another and I ended up staying all evening. Or, I started learning English for work, but one thing led to another and now I teach it. And I think that's one of the interesting things about life. We spend a lot of time trying to predict the future. But if you look back carefully, many important moments happened almost accidentally. Not because they were planned perfectly, but because one small step created another, and then another, and then another. Now it's your turn. What's something important in your life that happened because one thing led to another? Thanks for listening to Daily English. And by the way, if you're interested in taking lessons with me, you can find the Google form in the description. Take care and see you tomorrow.